mean, specifically, I would say honestly, just the transition of seeing the festival through the lens of a general admission attendee, and then working my way up as a volunteer, and then on stage crew, and then getting to see behind the scenes. You just have a lot more kind of respect for what goes on at this festival. There's so many moving parts, and it's just it's a beautiful thing to see what goes on like behind the scenes, behind the curtain, so to speak, and getting to know the crews and all the people that are part of this festival. They're some of the best human beings you'll ever meet. I think it was Butterfly a couple years ago. Gonna be going to see probably Rez. I haven't seen her play I haven't seen a full set of hers yet. Camo and Crooked is one of my favorite artists. They're really cool drum and bass that verge into a bunch of different kind of genres and styles. You know, there's Cone Sound is some dear friends of mine, as well as Cursa. They're actually playing on the same stage the same night as me, so I get to see those guys up close. But they make amazing, crazy experimental music. And then, you know, there's a lot of artists that I haven't seen. I'm excited to just walk around the stages and find new music that I haven't heard before. So, I mean, there's tons of subgenres out there right now that are essentially fusing the boundaries of their own genre. You know, you get these fusions of trap and glitch and trap and future bass, and I mean, for me, halftime music, as it's called, it's kind of it's a hip hop tempo essentially with dirty bass. And I feel like it's still relatively a little bit underground, which is kind of cool in a way. It hasn't taken off in a huge way yet, but it's the one genre that I'm really interested in at the moment that is still relatively a little smaller. Probably anything off of Fleetwood Mac's Rumours album, I would have to say. Anything by Lynyrd Skynyrd. I'm a big fan of just the classic rock bands. I don't know. There's a lot of emotion in some of those songs, like Freebird. Anything by Led Zeppelin. Ramble On. Yeah, I could go on and on, but I like to get into the good old rock these days. Awesome. Yeah. Lately, it's gone through changes over the years. I really don't. I particularly feel like I don't ask too many things. I think I have coconut water. It's very generally very healthy stuff. Coconut water, kombucha. I think I have chips and hummus, and fruit, and then a few beers. I think that's about it. It's very humble. Yeah. I love the souvlaki, the Greek. I love it because the price always stays the same. It's a $10 souvlaki wrap. It's a great deal, and it's really good with the tzatziki. The burgers are really good if you're a meat eater. They do use the cows from the farm, but they're just amazingly fresh burgers if you're into that kind of stuff. And the Indian place is fantastic too. They make really good butter chicken. So. Right now, I'm sitting on a bunch of unreleased music, and I'm just trying to figure out what to do with it all. So it's not exactly going to be Empire Part 2, but it's kind of following that theme, that kind of sound, and that level of exploration. Probably going to be another small little EP this fall, so possibly in the next few months I'll start releasing some singles. I felt like that was a good approach for me. I felt I was onto something with that release in particular, and I kind of want to keep that movement going, and that theme, that sound, that idea. So definitely a lot of new music, and I'm going to be playing a lot of new music. About 9 tracks, I think, in this set. So there should be a lot of unreleased stuff. Party safe, guys. Shambhala is one of the coolest parties in the world, so enjoy every moment of it, and hopefully I will see you guys again and again, like I have been hooked into this festival year after year.